How's it going, guys? It is CJ9899 here, and I bring you new System Test 1. Okay, so, if you've been reading my Instagram, you'll see that I have in fact got another new panel, and I will be debuting it here in just a second, and I decided to rename this new System Test 1 because I was already at 56 system tests with the old panels that I use, and I figured if I'd want to restart over because I don't want to have to go all the way up to, like, I don't know, System Test 100. But this video will feature a lot of talking, so if you want to go to the part where I actually set it off, I will be putting a time mark as to when that will happen. So yeah, just watch out for that. And so, what is the new panel I got? Well, here it is. This is a practically, virtually, like, untouched Notifier NFS 320C. If you've watched New Age Server Alarms video on it, you'll know that this is basically the lowest high-end addressable panel that Notifier makes. This panel has one SLC, 4 NACs, I don't know how many relays it has, but whatever, I don't really care at the moment. But yep, this panel is great. This one is from 2009. As you can see, so one thing that's nice is that it's the firmware version 12, which is before it has the silly initialization trouble that shows up when you do a reset. It happens, it just doesn't tell you. And obviously, as you can see down here, I have the NAC booster. Now, the reason I have the NAC booster is because I figured these panels don't really have any NAC fail-safes, so if I were to short out the NACs and try to alarm this thing without knowing, it would probably kill the panel. So I just decided to put the NAC booster up because these things do have NAC safes, and I feel like it would be better to make sure that it does not, so that it protects it. And NAC boosters do have fail safes. I will show on the inside. Here it is, full battery backup. Here's the wiring job, looks really nice. Everything is normal. But this panel here is really nice. I'm not going to open up the inner door right now, but it's just the batteries on the inside, 12 amp batteries, even though this panel actually takes 18 amp to 200 amp batteries, but the person I got this from an alarm company too, and I'll be giving a shout out to my friend from that alarm company right now. Thank you very much for this and a bunch of other stuff that you'll be seeing in future videos. I'll not be giving away the name of the company or the person who gave it to me, but thank you for it. Here's the inner door. Again, not going to open it, but batteries are inside, and not just all the extra wiring that I had to do. And as you can see here, we do have flash scan. Unlike here's the NFW50 that only had clip, this has flash scan too. And they also provided me with the same monitor modules, except this time I don't need the relay modules I just recently found out, because this already has 24 volt resettable power. So I just got the smoke module and then the dual monitor module, same as that basically. But they still were nice enough to give me a relay module because I didn't know that I wouldn't need it at the time. But I will still maybe use this for something else if I have to. I will use it though eventually. Alright, so for the rest of the system, so here we have, I felt very appropriate to put up my Notifier MPS 950B pole station, a newer one here from 2017, because this is a Canadian, I'm in Canada, so these things are pretty common. And over here, yes, we have an older version that came out of the golf course building. This one is from 2001. So, for the notification appliances, what did I decide to pick? Well, first up here, we just have my Wheelock RSS strobe plate, because I had this already on the old system before I switched out the panels. But it is just doing, obviously, continuous, no audible silence, but that will change for the next new system test too. And for the notification appliance over here, I chose to go with a Bell, Simplex 2901 9723 6-inch motor bell. And the system is on code 3. And now, one more thing I should say before we get started is that you're probably wondering what this empty spot is here, or why this window is so big. That's because right here, what would go here, because the 320C for Canada, there's a law in Canada where you have to have zone enunciation, or like, for example, if I look at this quick start CPU, you see these are all LEDs for zones that could be mapped for a bunch of points grouped together. And that is what Canadian law requires. However, I do not have one yet, though I actually today did order one, I forget the model number, but it's an Annunciation module to go here, and it should be here by new System Test 2, so stay tuned for that. Alright, enough talking. You guys, luckily I have this skip in the way, so I guess let's just get the keys in, and let's get testing. I'm going to close that. So, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Alright, now let's go ahead and reset the system. You can hear the knack booster clicking. It's kind of hard to do with one hand. There we go. And I guess we can go ahead and reset. See? Alright, so now the system's fully reset. Let's go ahead and pull the back of room pull station. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Pull station's a bit old. Alright, let's go ahead and reset, and then we will, yeah, these pull stations are a little bit old. This one's from 2001, so it's starting to show its age. Alright, let's reset it. There we go. And let's just go ahead and do the smoke detector. Now the smoke detector is going to have basically an instant activation, so here we go. Alright, now let's go ahead and reset. The system is reset. So, that has been new System Test 1. New System Test 2 probably won't be actually for a couple weeks because I will be going away on vacation, but its videos will definitely not be as frequent just because I am getting a little bit busier, and I want to kind of get a bit of a slow pace. But anyways, that was new System Test 1, CJ9899 signing off, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.